going on, y'all? It's Benny coming back at you again with one vape at a time. Today we are checking out something that was sent over to me for the purpose of the review from Vapecraft Incorporated. I guess it's important that I tell you that because if they send it to me, I have to say I like it, right? Isn't that how it works? Well, sorry guys, I'm going to tell you whether I like it or whether I don't. It is their Salty Beaches line. Yes, like I said, they're Nic salts. I know there's much debate out there on Nic salts, whether they're good for you, whether they're bad. People's hearts racing, coughing, whatever, you know. But I like my Nic salts every now and again, but they're very situational. I don't vape on them all day, every day. It's nice to still rocking that smoke nord, keep that in my pocket pretty much all day, every day. It's nice to be able to just grab a little quick puff whenever I want to, a little stealth vape whenever I need it. So yeah, they sent me 4 of them over. They have their Raspberry Breeze, which is a sweet and sour raspberry with just a little bit of, I think this one's a little more of a coolada than a menthol. It's supposed to be the cool but not necessarily minty. In that same token, they have this one here. This is the Blue Raspberry Ice. I'm digging this one. It's pretty straightforward. It's blue raspberry with a little bit of menthol on it. Another pretty good sweet one. They say they're all sweet and sour mix. I really just get the sweet. I'm not a big sour fan when it comes to vaping. We've also got the Salty Beaches Lemon Cheesecake. Can you guess what that one tastes like? Yeah, that's right. Barbecue pork. No guys, it's lemon cheesecake. And this one has proven to be my favorite. I was kind of surprised. It is a grape kiwi. That's the one I've actually got rocking in the Nord, and I've had it in there since I filled it up. It's pretty good. I mean, first thing you get that, you know, sort of grape candy type flavor on the inhale, you know, like a grape soda, more almost like a grape Jolly Rancher. Do they still make those? I remember eating those as a kid. That's what it reminds me of. And then you get that sweet kiwi on the finish. This one doesn't have menthol, so I do like that. But it's pretty good, you know, as with all Nic salts, you know, they kind of serve a purpose. Some of them, in my experience, for the most part, not a lot of them are too great on flavor, but that grape kiwi, that's a pretty good one right there. I also have my little E8, this little bitty booger, you know. Here, I'll give you some perspective if you haven't seen one of these. Here's a 30 ml bottle, right? Here's this guy, can you see that? This guy's actually a little bit shorter than a 30 ml bottle. This one is loaded up with that blue raspberry ice. This is a real tight draw, and I find I like a little bit of menthol in it. And it's good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's a good sweet blue raspberry flavor. I don't know if you would call it more of a slushy or a candy, almost more of a candy in my opinion, with just that hint of menthol, which is nice, kind of refreshing out of a true mouth to lung type setup like this little E8 pod. This thing's handy. I keep this bad boy around my neck at work every day anymore, and when people start pissing me off, I can just turn around like this. And I can't drop it in the fryer. It's great. We also have, full disclosure, the lemon cheesecake. I put a little bit of this in a mouth to lung tank with I think it was like a 1.6 ohm round wire build. It was a little harsh out of there. Flavor was good. Lemon cheesecake, pretty straightforward, you know. Not really my profile. I'm not big on cheesecake. I like lemon, but I'm not big on the cheesecake. This one right here, the Raspberry Breeze, when they said they were sending these over, this was the one I was excited about. I love a good raspberry candy type flavor, and there aren't that many of them. Everything's blue raspberry or raspberry custard or desserts, you know. It doesn't really have any smell to it. I was kind of checking it out. That's the first thing I loaded up in the Nord whenever I got them, and I'm not going to lie, I was a little disappointed. It's supposed to be the raspberry with the coolada on the finish. It really, in my opinion, it just doesn't taste like much of anything. So, you know, sorry Vapecraft, you know, I know you sent these over to me to check them out, and I checked them out, and that's what I thought. The grape kiwi this stuff's awesome. You know, I may end up having to pick up more of that once I go through it, but luckily in these pods, a 30 mil lasts me forever. The blue raspberry ice, another one that I'm really enjoying. Like I said, I mean, this thing has been by my side at work for, I think I've had it for a couple weeks now, and I've been rocking that in there. It's nice, like I say, get that little bit of menthol, but it's not too overpowering. Lemon cheesecake, if you like lemon cheesecake flavors, then it's probably right up your alley. I mean, it's not a bad one, it's just not for me. And then that raspberry breeze. Maybe it's just me, but I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't like it. You know, it is what it is. I know, like I say, there's much debate over the whole Nick Saw thing, but I use them daily, like I say, in certain situations. They come in real handy, and, you know, if you're a Nick Saw user, check these ones from Vape Craft out. If you're not a Nick Saw user, grab something like this. Because, you know, guys, it doesn't really matter what it is that you're vaping on, as long as you're vaping and not smoking them damn cigarettes, right? So keep doing what you do, keep going on, and everything, take it one vape at a time. Thanks, guys.